Have you ever felt invisible in a room full of people? Maybe she's laughing at your joke. Maybe her eyes linger just a second too long. But you convince yourself it's nothing. You convince yourself you're imagining it. Here's the truth. So many men miss signals because they're afraid to notice them. Afraid of rejection, afraid of misreading the situation, and often afraid of desire itself. That fear leaves you stuck, watching opportunities pass, moments of connection slipping quietly through your hands. Desire is loud in some ways, yes, but in other ways, it whispers. And if you don't listen, you'll never hear it. Think about it. You're standing at a party. She smiles at you in a way that's warmer than friendliness. Her laugh lingers. Her gaze keeps finding you. You feel your heart beat faster, but doubt creeps in. Am I overthinking it? You ask yourself. Or maybe you're talking, and she brushes her hair back, twisting a strand between her fingers, a small gesture, but one that carries so much meaning. It's subtle, it's fleeting, but if you've ever felt it, you know it hits deep. And then she bites her bottom lip, not aggressively, just a quiet, almost unconscious movement, and your mind starts racing. What does it mean? Should I say something? Should I move closer? These are moments of raw, unspoken tension. They're thrilling, confusing, intoxicating, and most men miss them. They convince themselves it's nothing. They overthink, they hesitate, and in that hesitation, the connection dies before it even begins. You know that feeling, that gnawing, heavy regret, that silent what if that echoes long after the moment is gone. That is the pain of missing signals. But what if you could recognize these moments? What if you could see desire, even in its quietest, most subtle forms? Today, I'm going to teach you 3 subtle signs a woman is secretly attracted to you. These are subconscious, instinctual gestures, moments when her body speaks before her mind. When you learn to see them, you'll gain clarity, confidence, and control. And more than that, you'll understand human desire in a way most people never do. Picture this. You're talking casually, maybe about work, maybe a movie. She bites her bottom lip, just slightly, almost absent-mindedly. Psychologically, lip biting is a subconscious signal of desire. It's anticipation, attention, attraction. Her body speaking before her brain can censor it. The subtle movement tells you she's thinking about you in a way she can't fully control. I knew a man who would always dismiss this gesture. One night, he noticed her lip biting during a casual chat. Instead of ignoring it, he smiled and asked a light, flirty question. Her reaction was immediate. A flicker of surprise, a held breath, an undeniable spark. That tiny, almost invisible gesture opened a doorway to connection that had been invisible to him for months. Notice it. Don't rush. Let her feel you see it. A soft smile, subtle engagement, or playful curiosity can amplify the energy without forcing it. Awareness beats desperation every time. This is one of the most common subconscious gestures. Twisting a strand, flicking hair back over her shoulder, brushing it away. Small, almost automatic movements. Hair touching is a universal cue of attraction and nervous excitement. It's primal. Her body is signaling interest, even if her words are casual or friendly. A client of mine met a woman in a cafe. She kept twirling her hair as they talked. He didn't overthink it. Instead, he mirrored her calm energy, engaged in playful conversation, and smiled knowingly. By the end, she was leaning forward, laughing more openly, completely drawn into the moment. That small subconscious gesture had unlocked an entire connection. Mirror her energy subtly. Maintain eye contact. Show attentiveness. Don't overdo it. Awareness and calm confidence amplify attraction more than force or over-analysis. This is a deeper, more primal signal. The neck is vulnerable. When a woman touches it subconsciously, she's signaling trust, openness, and attraction. Vulnerable gestures like neck touching activate primal human awareness. You instinctively recognize her body is revealing interest. It's subtle, intimate, and powerful. Another man I coached was oblivious to this signal. A woman he liked repeatedly touched her neck while talking. Once he learned to recognize it, he responded with gentle humor and subtle engagement. Suddenly, their dynamic shifted. She leaned in, laughed more freely, and gave him unmistakable attention. One small gesture, correctly read, completely changed the interaction. Don't overthink or overreact. Stay calm. Lean in just enough to show awareness. Create a safe space where she can continue signaling her interest without feeling pressured. Confidence is magnetic. Now here's the truth. Noticing desire isn't manipulation. It's awareness. It's understanding human behavior so you can respond with confidence, dignity, and integrity. So many people let life pass them by. They hesitate. They ignore the signals. They sit with regret, but you don't have to. You can choose to be present. You can choose to see. You can choose to act, not from desperation, but from awareness. Remember this, your confidence, your awareness, your self-respect, they amplify attraction far more than any action, word, or technique. When she bites her lip, touches her hair, or grazes her neck, it's not a test. It's a chance for connection, and you can seize it. So let's review the 3 signs. Lip biting, subconscious anticipation and desire, hair touching, attraction and nervous excitement, neck touching, trust, vulnerability, and subtle openness. See them, understand them, respond with calm, confident awareness. Awareness creates connection. Hesitation creates regret. Here's the reality. Desire is rarely loud. It whispers. It trembles in small gestures, fleeting touches, and subtle glances. The ones who notice. They step into a world most people miss. The ones who hesitate. They remain on the outside, wondering what could have been. You don't have to miss it. You can be awake. You can recognize the whispers of desire and respond with awareness, confidence, and presence. That awareness transforms not just attraction, but your life, your relationships, your energy. If you found value in this video, like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Stay tuned for more insights into human connection, psychology, and attraction. Remember, the world is full of subtle signals. Be awake enough to see them and be brave enough to respond. Let's go a little deeper. Sometimes it's not just the gestures, it's the energy behind them. You can notice a lip bite, a hair touch, or a neck graze, but what's happening beneath the surface? When she bites her bottom lip, it's more than desire. It's curiosity, it's anticipation. Her mind is dancing between, I want to see how you react, and I'm hoping you notice me. And here's what most men don't realize. Her body is asking for acknowledgement. She doesn't want you to misread her. She's inviting you into a space of connection if you're brave enough to enter. Hair touching, too, carries layers on the surface. It seems playful, maybe nervous. But deep down, it's about self-presentation. It's her body preparing, subtly, to show interest without saying a word. Psychologists call this nonverbal flirting. The signals we can't fully control, yet they reveal our deepest inclinations. When you recognize this, you step out of the haze of uncertainty. You see what others overlook. And the neck touch, oh, the neck touch. It's vulnerability in its purest form. When she grazes her neck in your presence, she's telling you, I trust you enough to let my guard down. That's a sacred signal. Not everyone will get it. Not everyone deserves it. But when you notice it, your awareness itself becomes part of the connection. Here's the most important lesson. These gestures aren't tricks or games. They're human. They're real. And they are subtle invitations, not to act recklessly, but to respond with awareness, respect, and confidence. Every missed gesture is a missed opportunity. Every noticed gesture is a chance to deepen connection, spark attraction, and show presence. So next time you're with her, Don't just see the movement. Feel the energy. Feel the intention behind it. Notice how your body responds. That awareness will change the way you approach not just desire, but connection itself. It's not just about attraction. It's about understanding people, reading life, and stepping into moments that others miss.